I am going to explain a 2022 American superhero movie. The movie's name is Black Adam. At the start of the movie, we see a story from 5,000 years ago. Back then, there was a city called Kahndaq, which was a highly developed and powerful nation. But then, a king named Akhenaten began to rule over the city. He was hungry for power and was willing to do anything to get it. When he discovered the secret to harnessing demonic powers, he enslaved his own people. He forced them to mine a rare element called Eternium to create a crown that could control the powers of the 6 demons. One day, a worker finds a large piece of Eternium. He takes it to the soldiers and asks for a reward for discovering it. But instead of rewarding him, the soldiers kill him. Next, we see a boy who stands up against the king to spark a rebellion. To suppress the rebellion, the king orders the boy to be executed. But just as he is about to be killed, the boy disappears. He is taken to a group of wizards who decide to give him divine powers. They empower the boy to fight the king. The boy then becomes Black Adam and fights the king, but in the process, the entire city is destroyed. After that, Black Adam is never seen again. It is believed that he will return whenever Kahndaq needs him. 5,000 years later, we see the city of Kahndaq, which is now ruled by a terrorist organization called Intergang. The city is still not free. After this, we see Adriana, who is an archaeologist. She wants to free her city from its oppressors. To achieve this, she needs the same crown that was lost in her city 5,000 years ago. In search of the crown, she and her team go to the desert among tall mountains. Adriana begins to decipher the ancient language written inside the caves to move forward. But just then, the gang attacks them and corners her brother in the mountains, killing him. Adriana finds the crown, but when she brings it down, the inner gang captures her. They snatch the crown from her and are about to kill her. At that moment, she reads the inscriptions on a tomb below her. This awakens Black Adam once again. The gang members fire at him, but the bullets have no effect on him. One man makes the mistake of approaching him, and Black Adam burns him to ashes. He starts killing everyone brutally, but he does not harm Adriana because she was the one who freed him. During the fight, a rock falls on Ishmael, killing him. Black Adam then comes out of the caves, where large helicopters are waiting to stop him. They attack him with missiles, but they don't even leave a scratch on him. Black Adam begins to kill them one by one, as if it were child's play. Adriana starts to leave with the crown, but Black Adam appears in front of her. Seeing him, she raises her hands in surrender. At that moment, a soldier attacks Black Adam with an Eternium missile. The explosion injures Adam, and he collapses unconscious after killing the soldier. Next, we see Ishmael, who was still alive in the cave and had been working with the inner gang all along. After this, we are introduced to other superheroes who call themselves the Justice Society of America. When they learn that Black Adam has awakened and is wreaking havoc in the city, they decide to stop him. Their team includes Carter, who wears a bird-like superhero suit, Kent, a magician who can see the future, Maxine, who can control the wind, and Adam Smasher, who can grow in size. When Black Adam regains consciousness, he finds himself in Adriana's house. Her son, Eamon, starts talking to Black Adam about his powers, but Adam shows no interest in the conversation. He asks Amon to step aside. When Adam looks outside, he sees that his city has completely changed, as he had been asleep for 5,000 years. Adriana tells him that the city is still not free, and that the inner gang has been ruling it for many years. She asks Adam for help, but he tells her that he is not a superhero. Eamon tells Adam that having superpowers is a big deal nowadays, and that he could make a lot of money with them. Eamon also mentions that those Adam knew are now long gone, asking him what else he plans to do. Black Adam visits his statue, which the people of the city had built in his honor. Seeing the statue brings back memories of his past. Meanwhile, the Justice Society arrives in Kahndaq to stop him. Kent tells the team that they just need to get Black Adam to say Shazam, which will depower him. He will lose his powers, and we can sit back and talk to him. After this, Eamon deliberately makes the inner gang members attack him so that Black Adam will come to save him. When Adam sees that Amon is in danger, he kills the inner gang members and even lifts some of them into the air. Kent sees Adam in front of him and knocks both of them down from the sky, leaving them to die. But Carter jumps down to save them and, after putting on his suit, rescues them. The inner gang members do not like this at all and are ready to punish them. But just then, Black Adam shocks both of them with electricity and kills them. After this, Kent warns Adam to surrender, or he will be killed. But Adam is not one to give up easily. He tells them to stay away from him. Carter then attacks him, but he is nothing compared to Adam. Adam beats him badly. Kent uses his magic to create illusions for Adam, and Carter takes the opportunity to attack him. After this, Adam gets very angry and starts throwing Carter around. When Adam Smasher and Maxine see this, they rush in to save him. Together, they hold Adam tightly and all attack him at once. But then Black Adam uses all of his power, causing a huge explosion, and they all fall back. Adam is about to attack them again, but Adam punches him hard and brings him under control for a while. However, he cannot hold him down for long. Adam punches him back, and Adam Smasher falls unconscious. The Inner Gang members watch this and start applauding, as they now see him as their hero. But Adam takes him to the palace where he once ruled. Kent says that they can't defeat him, and that he knew the crown was with Adriana. He demands the crown back from her. Adriana refuses to give him the crown. She tells them that the Inner Gang has been ruling them for 27 years. So where were you all then? And now that someone has come to save us, you want to stop me? Adam tells her that they have Black Adam's history, and he is not at all like the stories you've heard about him, because he himself destroyed his city 5,000 years ago. Amon returns home, where Ishmael was waiting for him. Ishmael kills Kareem, but Amon runs away with the crown. Adriana wants to know the full truth from Black Adam, and she learns that he didn't care about the crown, he just wanted revenge. But his powers had grown so much that he destroyed everything. After this, the wizards didn't think Black Adam was worthy of those powers, so they stripped him of them and imprisoned him. The Justice Society was ready to accept Adam's terms, but he wasn't going to surrender so easily. He tells them to stay away from Kahndaq. Adriana receives a call from Amon, who tells her that the Inter Gang is after him, and Ishmael is also involved. After this, she requests Black Adam to save her son. They were taking him, but Adam manages to save Amon. Adam fights with them, and just as the opportunity arises, Ishmael kidnaps Amon. They had super fast bikes made of Eternium, and Adam chases them. He inspects each bike, destroying the ones without Amon. He doesn't think about the destruction in the city at all. The bikes could go straight through Adam's body. Now only one bike remained, and Adam chases it, but he sees that Amon isn't inside it because Ishmael had. He had cleverly made his way out of there. Kent comes to Kareem and tells him that he won't die so easily. Kent tells Adam, "Bring them to me, and I'll read their minds to find Amon's location." But the parade had killed all of them. Carter had saved 2 of them, and tells Adam that killing people every time is not the solution to problems. But Adam was not one to listen to him. He takes them both upstairs and drops those who don't answer his questions. Carter didn't like this behavior at all, and they both start fighting each other. During their fight, they find the crown that Amon had hidden. They take it to their ship, and it had an inscription saying, "Life is the only path to death," but they didn't know what it meant. Adriana says that they will all work together until her son is found. Kent tells Carter that one of them will die in this battle, but he doesn't tell him who. After this, they make a plan, but Adam has no interest in their plan. He decides to kill them all by himself. He sees Ishmael, who has protected himself with an Eternium shield, which Adam cannot get through. Ishmael demands the crown from them, or he'll kill Amon. Adriana goes to give him the crown, but Black Adam also tells Carter to stop her. After receiving the crown, Ishmael reveals that he is a descendant of King Amon, and now with the crown, he will gain the powers that his ancestors had dreamt of. He shoots Aemon as well, but at the same time, he deactivates the shield. Just before the bullet hits Aemon, Adam stops it, and in his rage, a huge explosion occurs, killing everyone except for them. Even Ishmael dies in the explosion. Adam once again brings such destruction. He tells Carter that the wizards never chose him. They had chosen his son, Eurytus, to save Kahndaq. He had defeated the king multiple times, but the king had decided to kill him, even though he wasn't as powerful as his son. The king destroyed their entire family, but when Eurytus saw him in an incomplete state, he gave up everything to save him. He gave him all his powers, but as soon as he did this, the king's men had his son killed, and the statue in the middle of the city was not of Black Adam, but of Eurytus. But Adam decides that he won't let his son's sacrifice go in vain. He has only caused destruction with these powers, so he tells Carter that he will relinquish his powers because not every powerful man is a hero. After that, Adam takes his human form, and they take him to their secret base, which was underwater. They place him in a hibernation tank so that he can't say Shazam and regain his powers. However, Kent sees that despite everything being fixed, their future hasn't changed. He tells Carter that he will die in this battle, but Carter tells him that he isn't afraid of death. Adriana decodes the message written on the crown, and they realize that Ishmael had purposely let himself die because the message meant that death is the only way to life. After dying, he entered the world of demons. where he gained demonic powers. He emerges from the water again, his body much larger and fire emerging from within him. Carter approaches him and attacks, but the attack destroys his ship. They all couldn't stop him together, and they realize that they had to get to the throne to bring his soul to Earth. Kent tells Adam that he will die in this battle, but Adam still isn't afraid to die. Kent creates a shield around the palace to keep Carter from entering, and Adam decides that he will fight in Carter's place so that he can change Carter's future. He goes to fight Sabak, but he knew that he wouldn't win. He tries to fight, but he knew he wouldn't be able to win. He communicates with Adam through telepathy, asking for help to stop Sabak. Adam frees him, but the security there starts attacking him. Bullets are fired at Adam, but he manages to escape. However, in the middle of the sea, he loses consciousness and can no longer turn into Black Adam. Kent is fighting Sabak, but he can't hold him off for long, and eventually he becomes weak and Sabak kills him before the other superheroes can stop him. Sabak sits on his throne and brings his demon to life. Meanwhile, we see Madam, who had emerged from the depths of the ocean. She says the word Shazam, and her powers are restored. Sabak breaks the statue of Karud, which falls on the people of the city. Just then, Adam arrives and saves them. A fight takes place between Adam and Sabak, and it's the first fight where Adam is badly beaten. To stop him, Carter attacks Sabak, but Sabak kills him too. However, this is all an illusion, and using Kent's helmet, they capture Sabak. Adam tries to remove his crown, but Sabak is too powerful, and in the end, Black Adam tears him into two pieces, sending Sabak back to his world. Along with him, his demon is destroyed, thus the city of Kahndaq is freed. Carter decides to return. Adriana tells him that now he can be the king of Kahndaq, and Black Adam sits on the throne. However, he soon realizes that this is wrong and destroys the throne. Adam decides not to be the king of the city, but its guardian. Later, we see Amanda Waller sending a message to Adam, threatening him that the family has its prison and he can never escape. Adam responds that no one on this earth can stop him. Amanda tells him that they have people from beyond this world to stop him, and just then, Superman arrives, telling Adam that they can sit down and talk. And with that, the movie ends. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed the explanation, please like, subscribe, and share to support the channel. See you in the next movie explanation. Stay awesome.